Michael Spinos. I'm from a town called Wimber, Pennsylvania. It's about 15 minutes out of Johnstown, PA, and compared to Robert Morris, it's about 2.5 hours east. So when I was about 12 years old, I used to skateboard. I still do skate, but I did a lot more back then. But I have a friend that graduated actually from Robert Morris last year. His name's Jay Schaefer, and we used to skate together a lot, and he would film me, and then there'd be times where I would film him for his YouTube channel. And we had a couple successful videos. He ended up bringing in about 9,000 subscribers, and then one video had close to 2 million views, so it's pretty exciting to do that. We would post videos like twice a week, so that really sparked my interest, and eventually I got my own camera, and Jay kind of showed me the ropes, and then it took off from there. So if I had to pick something that I enjoy doing the most about filmmaking, I'd probably just say, aside from actually doing like projects, I enjoy like meeting new people and just, you know, networking to a new group of people and leading you to new places. I mean, I've met a lot of my friends through projects like music videos, school projects, things like that. So I think it's a good way, besides finishing the actual like music video or whatever it be, I think it's a good way to, you know, branch out and make a name for yourself. I would say what motivates me the most is I have a big interest in music videos, so people like Cool Bennett and Nicholas Jandora who do rap music videos, I mean, seeing what they accomplished and things like that, it really inspires me to be at that level. I mean, they're up there, so hopefully I can be a portion of that one day, but you never know what the future holds. So if I had to pick my biggest inspiration, I think I'd have to say my friend Dalton, honestly. So he's a music video director in Nashville, Tennessee, and right now he's working on some cool projects. We have one coming up, actually. He went on tour with Lynyrd Skynyrd for their farewell tour, and one of their pianists is coming into our hometown, and we're actually filming a music video for him. So he's helped me a lot along the way a lot, because he's actually living the life of an actual, you know, music director. So I'd say he's probably my biggest inspiration and idol. If I had to pick my favorite content to create, I would definitely say music videos are my favorite. I like short films too, so sometimes in my music videos I like to put little segments either before, after, or in the middle that are kind of like short film based, where the music drops out and, you know, like more natural sounds come in and things like that. I think that's kind of fun, and it separates just, you know, I'm in hip-hop music, so like a lot of it's just people performing in front of women or cars or stuff like that, so I really like to give it more of an artistic, you know, outlook and give it more of a story kind of feel. I'd say the most difficult thing I had that I've created would be one of my music videos. It was for the artist named Treble. It was called The Outro, and there's a scene in the actual video where, so the music video covers a story of a girlfriend and a boyfriend that are fighting, and it starts off with him coming back to her house and apologizing, you know, for their arguments and things like that. But then she doesn't answer the phone or the door knock throughout the video, so he decides to leave, and then she comes out to smoke, and she spots him walking away, and a bus comes into the frame and covers him up. And right before she can, you know, go up and get his attention, the bus comes, and she assumes that the bus is going to take him, but then it ends up, you know, pulling away, and he's still there, and they have like a reunite thing like that. But I'd say the most difficult thing was we actually used a real bus like downtown Pittsburgh, and we shot it in the afternoon. It was right around the time when the last bus was coming through, and it was also snowing at the time. So we literally had one shot to get the bus coming in, and then his reaction when the bus leaves. So it was like a one-take thing, and it actually happened to work out, and I was pretty happy with how it came out. But that was definitely the most difficult and stressful situation. So you know, with us graduating here in the next few years or this year, I definitely feel like there's some stress for, you know, a new culture to video. Like going back to Cool Bennett, if you're not familiar, he took rap music videos and made them a lot different. Like before they were, there was always these huge sets with all these crew and, multi-million or $1,000, just super expensive budgets for music videos. But he kind of brought like the DIY style back, and he did a lot by himself or with a small crew and just shooting on a Sony camera. I think he's on like a Red now, but still, it's just, he showed that you can do it yourself, and I think that style has kind of like spread into our generation, that like the new wave, and I think we're gonna push on, and I think we should be responsible for kind of building up on that DIY and kind of taking over the Hollywood style, I think that's, not that we feel responsible, I just think it's kind of cool that we have this opportunity to kind of flip the way that things are made and put a new kind of curve on it. So with social media being such a pivotal thing in our culture as, 20 to 30-year-olds, I'd say, I think it's already, like, media's already taken a change from TV and, big movie things. Like Netflix is huge. I mean, like, not anybody can get on Netflix, but it's a lot easier than getting to that typical Hollywood, movie. But I think, phones, some of the DSLRs that are mostly inexpensive, I think it's making it easier for people that don't have, even any experience in filmmaking, and even, like, you don't even need to go to school anymore. And it's just, I think, just the technology and the type of things we have, like YouTube, Instagram, and stuff like that, I think it's making it a lot easier for people to actually create content technically. So I think it makes it more of a focus on being a creative person, which I think is kind of cool, because only the people that really have that skill and that kind of talent really make it.